Beginning with this ancient mythical creature from San Agustin, I explored Native American ritual and magic from Colombia at the Museum of Fine Arts Houston in 2023. This video will start with a survey of Colombia's native cultures and styles, followed by themes of philosophy and spirituality. It will then look at gold from ancient civilizations and conclude with today's mask. Many of the works have a funerary context, such as these three ornate urns from the northern ranges of the Magdalena Valley in the Sierra Nevada. These ceramic vessels are littered with human figures and heads. The Golden Worlds exhibition was drawn from collections in Bogota, New York, Washington, Houston, and Los Angeles. The assembled artworks represent traditions from 500 BC to 2020 AD, with themes of philosophy and cosmology and spirituality across the time and land. The indigenous nations represented here include the Sinu of the Pacific Coast, the San Agustin civilization of the Southern Highlands, and the Tucano of the Amazon rainforest. Along the back is an ensemble of ceramic and metal works reflecting the influence of the environment on Colombia's art and culture. They range from monkeys and felines to birds and serpents, each variety carrying its own complex of symbolic meanings. Some of the artifacts on display go further by combining from different animals for mystical and spiritual contemplation. Others could depict beings from mythical ages or shamanic encounters. The east wall presented watercolors by artist and biologist Confucio Hernandez Macuaritofe of the Huitoto Nation, depicting the caimo tree's annual cycle. And here stand another trio of ceramic vessels, the center using bold geometric patterns recalling designs from the West Amazon. The exhibition noticed that the Arhuaco of North Colombia regard such urns when buried in the earth as seeds to be sown, thus maintaining cycles of creation. The main theme in this corner set is the human figure, which appears in a variety of abstractions conforming to their respective media. Among the most captivating pieces here is a ceramic sculpture of a standing man from the Tumaco La Tolita style of the Pacific Coast. We see human heads and bodies crafted into many ceramic styles, from freestanding figurines to rounded vases and jars. Having completed my walk through this back end of the exhibition, I enter a small room presenting several works about indigenous encounters with the West. They feature early manuscripts describing and illustrating the native peoples, as well as native art representing traditional designs yet influenced by Western materials and styles. These are the most poignant examples of the constant dialogue between local native and national mainstream cultures. The adjacent room is thematically organized with attention to native Colombian philosophy and spirituality. At bottom left are Tucano necklaces, one bearing a quartz pendant and the other strung with jaguar fangs, both related to Amazon shamans. I passed three massive jars with intricate decorations to turn toward the north wall, whose case contained seated figures and house models that were a primary theme in this exhibition. Its commentary likened the house to microcosm for structured space, and the seated shaman or chief within takes a position of grounding in thought to decide upon action. Within this island mount are ceremonial seats in symmetric spaces, representing ideals of cosmic order. Shamanism, and engagement with supernatural beings in an out-of-body state, is the focus of this last panel. And the bark paintings flanking the passage are themselves related to ceremonial rites of passage. In front is a large urn from the Tairona, a centuries-old nation with a rich goldsmithing tradition. Given that the exhibition was titled Golden Worlds, gold art filled its first room, and this view showed how various pieces would have ornamented a chief from head to ankles. Indeed, most of these works were funerary jewelry to decorate the deceased chief for burial, much like the elaborate tombs prepared for kings among the Mixtec in Oaxaca and the Moche in Peru. The pieces included burial masks, ear spools, nose pendants, and breast plaques, many with embossed designs recalling mythical beings. Wearing them in life would have made the chief glimmer in radiance by drawing the sun's celestial light down to the community world. The exhibition remarked that gold and copper had qualities like a mystic duality in ancient Colombia, and the alloy called Tumbaga symbolically fused these properties, notably the union of male and female, to promote the reproduction of humanity and culture, bringing us to today's mask. From the Calima region near Colombia's central Pacific coast, today's mask had a funerary function for a ruler from the Ilama civilization, which existed from 1500 BC to 100 AD. All the golden artworks in this exhibition were mixed with copper to produce the Tumbaga alloy, an ancient technology that became specialized from Costa Rica to Ecuador. From the several funerary masks that were on display across the Golden Worlds exhibition, this one spoke to me as their exemplar for its deep sheen and delineation. The exhibition also indicated that, to the native peoples of Colombia, every piece in this exhibition had its own spirit, and this one had particular intensity. And while native peoples have made funerary masks from North to South America, the materials and designs for this instance came from distinctly Colombian make. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Eye of the Serpent channel. Your support goes toward travel, research, and production. Thank you for watching, and good roads.